Planet Earth. Man, it is complicated to navigate this place at times. Mix in a little bit of grief, it gets even more complicated. It's a true test of one's expansion and patience. Um, it really is. I mean, on a good day, this place can be a crazy challenge. Um, and I know we come into this physical experience with the idea that we are going to embrace contrast and senses, because like why else would we create like coming into these very vulnerable physical beings, but to like touch and smell and see and test all of our senses in order to experience a kind of contrast that we don't have on the other side. At least that's my perspective of why we come to planet Earth. And man, when you manifest an experience and you come in and you're like, I really want to like experience it all. That's a big ask, and be careful what you ask for, because I always had this deep curiosity to learn more, discover more, and know what like that person is feeling, or what is it like to be over there or be in that person's shoes. And I have gotten my ass kicked, but in a way where it's like, okay, Valarie, game on. We're gonna show your soul and your physical Valarie that like what this place is about, and how you take on the 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 contrast, if you will, and what you do with it. So early on, I mean, I had a tough go from the beginning, but it was preparation and armor for what was to come or what is now. So in losing a child, it is monumental how it changes like that a huge shift in contrast, and where you start every day going into the world and how you navigate. So like you mixing grief into that situation is mind-boggling, because you have to go out and deal with people who aren't grieving like you are, or haven't lived like you have lived. And the idea of making space when you just don't feel like it, or you don't have even space for your own energy or the experiences that you have been carrying with you, it really it does. It's a true test of patience. and and you go, okay, I am in a situation right now and I could truly flip the fuck out and make no space for this other individual who is prioritizing differently because they have not had yet the experiences that shift you into deeper spaces and more compassion, etc. So grief it's a twofold, because it you lose your patience, or at least I have, with stupidity, ignorance. I don't even know what it is, like what we get stuck on. And believe me, I have spent some of my life being a total stupid idiot. But again, going back to that, I asked to know and learn. And here I am learning and growing. So, but going back to like that space where you have to really dig deep to understand and expand that you have to make space for everyone on this planet, because that is what this is about. We don't manifest our life experience to just be alone, or nobody would be here with us, right? So the idea of taking deep breaths when you go out into the common world and making space for everyone, I think is one of many tests of how grief can really expand you into the realm of compassion, and patience. And so today, my challenge is to take really deep breaths and know that I can wrestle around and make space for all perspective, and appreciate that, and also respect that. It's not just, my way, because of the experience that I have had. And it's a trip because only you live deeply in your experience, and like you have like this definitive knowingness within you that other people only access by communication and words. Otherwise, how in God's name would they relate to what you're going through? And likewise, you can't for them also. So you really never know what someone is going through or what they're feeling or what their perspective is. So again, kind of really seeing, breathing, and making space. Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day.